Hi, good evening. Welcome to the session. Okay, today we are going to see how to perform operations on alert messages. Okay, alert boxes. We will see a few alert boxes, right? So, if it is a alert means we need to perform some operation on that so that we can move further. If you want to perform some operation, if some alerts are popping up, we need to first handle it, okay, and then you can perform the further operations. Okay, we'll see how to do those operations now. Okay, let me create a file. Let's demo. I'm taking the main method, finish. Okay, initially what I'm doing is launching a browser. Driver manager dot chrome driver dot setup. Driver instance equals to new chrome driver. I'm maximizing the window for that. Driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Okay, now I'm passing the URL. Get URL. So URL what I'm going to take is, so these are the alerts we are going to handle it now. Okay, now let's see. If you click on this, okay, so if you want to perform any operation, it won't allow you until you have to perform a click operation over here. Okay, so then only we can move on. Okay, similarly this one. Okay, either you can do okay or cancel. This is a simple alert, we can call it as. Only accept can be performed on it. In this, accept and dismiss, both the things will be there. And this is a prompt message, where if you want to say, if you want to give something like, it will accept an input from the user. And if you click on this, see, this is how it will perform. Okay, so now let us see how we can handle these alerts. Okay, first of all, if I want to perform any operation on this, I need to inspect this element, right? Okay, before that I just wanted to tell you something. See, if you click on this, see where I'm getting this pop-up, right? So this is not coming from uh, browser. Okay, so this is like a window. We can this is a kind of window pop-ups. We can't perform, you can't inspect on it. If you want to click on this directly manually, if you want, you can click it, but through automation you can't do this, because unlike other elements, you can't inspect this one. Okay, see, even if you try to right click on this, it is not performing any operation. So now what we need to do is, we need to switch on to that. Okay, we need to switch on to that, and then we need to perform an operation. So first of all, let me identify this. Right click on that, Okay, see, I have a text over here, right? Control C. I'm just writing an XPath for this. Control F. If you press a Control F, you will get a search bar over here. There you place this alert and write an XPath for that. How to write an XPath? This is the one, right? Let me check it out. Yes. Okay. This is the. Okay. Now see here. How to write an XPath for that? Double slash. So I need to give a tag name. What is the tag name over there? Button. Okay. Button. Square brackets. As this is a text, I can go with a text method. Text method equals to place it in a single quotes. Okay, this is how you can identify the element. Now copy this one, come to your Eclipse, driver dot find element. So by dot we have identified by XPath, right? By using, now in double quotes, just place it over here. So as it is a button, what is the operation we need to perform? It's a click operation, right? Okay, fine. You have done a click operation. Let's see. So it got clicked. Okay, now what you need to do is you need to shift your focus to this alert, and you need to click on this OK. Okay, in alerts, OK means directly there will be no OK option. If you want to click an OK, it will be like, accept. If you want to cancel, dismiss, OK will be like, accept. So now we'll perform how to do that. Let's close this one now. So driver dot switch to dot alert. Okay, switch to dot alert dot C. As I told you that OK means accept. Okay, you need to click on accept. If there is two options, like one is OK and one is cancel, if you want to click on, if you want to perform cancel operation, you can go with this dismiss. Okay, accept. Now let's run this one. It's moving very fast, I guess. Let's do one thing. Just give a wait time over there. Thread dot sleep. Okay, just for 15 100 milliseconds, 1.5 second, so that we can see what's going on there. Okay, it clicked on this one, and again it shifted the focus here and clicked on OK. Now we'll try to identify the second element. So simply paste it over here. I mean, copy that, and what I'm doing is I'm just copying the text over here, confirm box, because the same XPath, you don't need to change it, just value is getting changed, that's it. Okay, copy that one. Now driver dot find element by dot XPath. Okay, now here also the same operation. Click on it. Okay, here comes two options, right? Either you can click on accept or you can click on dismiss. Okay, let me copy this and paste it over here. So between these two, I just wanted to give uh, for every operation, I just wanted to refresh my page. Driver dot navigate navigate dot refresh. Okay, so here also the same thing. Either you can give accept or you can give dismiss. Okay, fine. What I'll do is for this time, what I'll do is I'll give like dismiss. Okay, I'll call this refresh statement one more time, and finally we have one more, right? Just place it over here. This is a prompt message. This is a prompt message. Okay, so this what will this will accept an input from the customer or user. Find element by dot xpath. Okay, now here what we need to do is after clicking on it, we need to enter some text on it. Okay, we need to enter some text in it. Just let me copy this. So here what is the operation I need to do? After clicking on that alert, I need to send a keys over there. Okay, suppose say that I'm giving this my name. Okay, now and after entering the text, what we need to do? Then we need to perform an operation. Okay, then we need to perform an operation. So just have a look. Okay, this is how we can perform operations on alerts. Okay, fine. So this is how we have to handle alerts: simple alert, confirmation, and the prompt alert. Okay. Now we are moving on to next topic called actions class. Okay, actions method. Like so, mouse actions, we can call it as a mouse actions. Okay, we'll see how to perform that. Mouse actions demo. I'm taking the main method. I'm just copying this 3 lines of code from this. Okay, driver dot get URL. Yeah, let me take this. Okay, see now from this page, what I need to do is I just wanted to do a right click over here. Okay, right click. If normally if I give a left click, nothing is displaying on this, right? Whenever you did a right click on this will be appeared. Okay, my intention is how to perform a right click on this. Okay, by using a actions class, we'll see how to perform a right click. Okay, I'm closing this one. Let me, yeah, okay, paste it over here. Now I need to identify the search box, right? This one, because I need to perform on the search area. Okay, now what is the value I can take it over here? If you can see that I have a name, right? I have this name ID, name locator. I'm just clicking on this search. Okay, now come to your Eclipse driver dot find element by dot. So how I identified the element? By name, right? Name, and you need to pass the value over here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm not performing any operation as of now. I'm just placing this in a variable because I need to perform operation on the variable which I have stored to actions class. Okay, now see here. Uh, I'm giving as search box. Okay, search box. So what will be the return type for this? Obviously, it will be a web element only, right? It's a web element. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an actions class now. Actions is actions. So I need to pass a driver as a parameter over here. Now I just wanted to import this. Just give me a minute. Import actions class. New actions. Passing a driver reference. Okay. Now, so here we have done a actions class. We have created an object, right? So take this reference of this actions class, and now see here what we need to do is if this is my web page, what I want to what is the operation I need to perform? I need to click on I need to perform a right click on this, right? So to perform a right click, first my cursor has to move to that locator, right? After moving on that, then only I can perform a right click. Okay, first my cursor has to move to that particular search area. So for that what we need to do is yeah, driver dot move to element. Okay, move to element, but here in this case you no need to you know do two operations on this because we have already a double, I mean right click option is there in this you know actions class. directly we can perform that. See, move on is just if you want to do any other any other operations. For that, there will be no direct methods, or just for right click and double click directly you can perform. So remaining everything you have to, I mean, if you want you can just move on to that and then you can perform an operation. But here what we'll do is directly we have there is an option directly given as uh, context click. Okay, this is called a context click. This is one of the interview question. See, remaining for everything, double click is double click, right click, mouse over. Okay, you can same options are there. But when it comes to right click, okay, there is no option called a right click. It is called a context click. Okay, context click. So in interviews there might be they might be asked you in actions class what is the I mean what is the method you are going to use to perform a right click. So for that you need to give an answer saying that context click. Okay, see, so on right click, on what we are going to perform a right click on this search box, right? Because we have already identified the element over here. Now copy that and paste it over here and dot perform. Okay, dot perform. So for our confirmation, okay, for our confirmation, I'm just wanted to display this in a console. I just wanted to, you did right click. I just wanted to give some thread dot sleep, or else it will move very fast. Thread dot sleep for 2 seconds. Okay, just for 2 seconds, I'm giving this. Now see. Okay, here it has done a right click. Okay, it has done a right click. This is how we can perform a right click. Fine. So if you see the console, you did a right click. Okay, this is how you need to perform a right click by using the actions class. This is the one you need to remember it. Context click. Okay. Now we'll see drag and drop. Okay, how to drag and drop, that we are going to see now. Drag and drop. Then. So this is also by using mouse events only. I'm performing this. Let me copy this. Oh, we have a website called so what we are going to do is get URL. Okay, now Here I just wanted to drag, this is one element and this is one element, right? So I just wanted to drag this and I need to place it over here, drag and drop. Okay, this is how we need to perform operation by using the automation, drag and drop. So for that, initially what we need to do, I think I have already explained you this while working with the date picker. I think this will be in a frame, right? Frame. How you come to know that whether it is in a frame? So we need to check it out. So these options will be available under frame. Okay, this is a iframe. So we have a web page. In that web page, we have an iframe. In that iframe, these are available. Okay. So first, what we need to do? First, we need to switch our focus to the frame. Okay. For that, what is the command? What we need to do? Driver dot switch to dot frame. So as we have only one frame, so it will take obviously 0 as an index. Okay. Now what we need to do? First you need to identify the source, because this is called a source and this is a destination. We need to drag it and drop it over here. Okay. First we need to find out the target element or the source element. What is the source element? So if you have seen, we have a draggable as an id. Straight away I have an id, so I can go with the id. So driver dot find element by dot, I'm using id, right? Id, and place it in a double quotes. Now just place it in one variable. Suppose say that source, I'm giving a source. So obviously this will return a web element, right? Now we need to identify the target element. Target element also I'm having a id, right? Droppable. Driver dot find element by dot id, give the value over there, and just place this in a variable called target. It is not source and target, you can give anything, but I'm just wanted to give as a meaningful kind of thing. That is the reason I'm giving like this. Okay, now what we need to do, now we need to perform an actions class. Okay, I'm just copying this one. Now see here, act dot, see we have an option method called drag and drop. Okay, drag and drop. What is the source? In source we have source only. Okay, if in target, target only. If I have given something else, then instead of source you need to give that one as in target place, you need to give that one. Okay, I'm just giving as a meaningful names. Now what we need to do is just dot build dot perform. See, unless the perform of this method, if you are not giving this perform method, the operation will not, the action will not get completed. Okay, you have to give the perform at any cost. Otherwise, there will be no, completion in action. Now, see here, I just wanted to give some thread dot sleep. Just say that 2 seconds of time. So I'm giving always means the operations will go very fast. That's the reason I'm giving a wait time. Okay, now just run it. Okay, this is how we can perform a drag and drop. And uh, here there is one more interview question. Okay, what is that means? Suppose say that you are in, you know, you are under this frame. You have see, this is a web page, right? Web page, and you have performed some operation inside this frame, so that your focus is entered into this frame, right? Okay, now your focus is in frame, not in the web page. If you want to perform any operation on the web page, then what you need to do? Okay, see, I think you got my question, right? This is a frame. You are inside the frame. Again, you have done whatever the operation you want to perform, you have done. Again, you need to perform any operation which is there on the web page. So during that time, what you need to do is, this is one of the interview question. You are you are inside a frame, or let it be one or two. This is one frame. This is one frame, or let it be in n number of frames. Okay. Suppose say that you are in fifth frame or sixth frame, whatever it may be. There is one command where, if you use that command, let it be in n number of frames you are, directly it will make your focus to be on web page. Okay, directly it will focus your cursor to the web page. I mean, it will take you out of that frame and it will place you on the web page. So I'll let you know what it is. So before, without coming out of this frame, we'll try to perform an operation on this. Let us see what will happen. I just wanted to click. I just wanted to click on this selectable. Okay, see here. I just wanted to click on this selectable. This selectable is a text over here. It's a text, right? I'm just writing the XPath for that. What is the tag name for that? A. Okay. So text method equals to, place it in a single quotes. Okay. Now, see, I just wanted to click on this one. Driver dot find element by dot XPath. I need to click on that element, right? Yes. So I'm just giving thread dot sleep here as well. See, let us see what will happen now. So this operation is done. So I'm getting an error message stating that no such element exception, no such element exception, unable to locate element method xpath. So whatever the xpath we have written, it is saying that it is unable to identify. Why? Because this is still in the frame itself. Okay, I need to shift my focus to the web page. I mean, I need to come out of the frame, then only I can perform operations on the web page. So for this, what we need to do is we need to use a command called default content. Okay, driver dot switch to default content. Okay, default content means this will make you to come out of the frame. Okay, not only in one frame, let it be you are in third frame or fourth frame, whatever it may be. So just if you use that command, so that you can see here, now the operation has been performed. Okay, so this is how we need to perform, drag and drop. And if it is in a frame, after entering the frame you did a operation over there, and you need to come out of that frame again. Okay, fine. Any doubts, guys? Anyone is having any doubts? Okay, I'm good to go, right? Fine. Now we'll do one small operation. I just wanted to use both actions class at the same time JavaScript executor. So we'll see how to perform that. Okay, in a single program, I'm going to perform both the operations using the actions class at the same time JavaScript executor. Okay, so we'll take as mm, action and Java PD. Action and JavaScript. Okay, fine. See, for this, what I'm going to do is, let me copy this one. Let me copy this. Driver dot find elements. Sorry, driver dot get URL. Okay, now what I want to do is